So today I receive a message from this scamming buyer for the stripper booties in the extra large size. And this has been going on like over a month, I think. Uh, this is part 4. So if you haven't seen the other parts, 1, 2, and 3, you might want to look into that. Um, so the customer sent a message today, and apparently I'm not even supposed to respond to these people after there's a case opened. Um, that eBay is handling that in the bank because it's between eBay and the bank. But eBay immediately revokes the money when a customer does chargeback because it's a chargeback. Um, so I have not received the boots. Customer signed a signature delivery confirmation in person at the United States Post Office in Panama City, Florida. And so I lost over $100 so far and shipping for payment of the order because it was repoed after I had shipped. Customer let the thing sit for like 15 days before they went to the post office, and it has their phone number on the front of the package, signature delivery confirmation, and tracking. And thank God I did it through Pirate Ship because Pirate Ship will hold indefinitely the description of the transport of the product, where the United States Post Office, after like 30 days, everything's deleted. So that's one thing you need to know, um, because that's additional proof. If you're ever asked for more proof, you can come up with it through the Pirate Ship website, um, and the United States Post Office deletes it all. So anyway, after a certain amount of time. So anyway, I'm like, really? So like, you know, uh, they did buy it now. I shipped out. You know, some days later, they say, oh, I don't need them now. And then some days later, chargeback comes through the bank to eBay, and money's immediately repoed. Case is opened by eBay asking, you know, what's happened and proof of shipment and all that stuff. And I did all that. They say it can take months for this stuff to settle out. So in the meantime, I don't have product or my money. Paid for the shipping out of my pocket, which was very expensive for the boots. Because I got tracking, insurance, signature delivery confirmation, plus the shipping cost. And they were boots, so they were really heavy. They were platform stripper boots. So anyway, I get the message this morning from the buyer that says, uh, "You got your boots back, so I need my refund." And it's like, really? I informed them that I don't. It's not even necessary for me to respond because a case has been opened on it. It's still staying open, and my money's still held, and I still don't even have my product. I sent some message says, "Well, I went to the post office and hit return sender." Well, first of all, somebody else paid for that shipping. There was no return shipping put on this product. There was no agreement between me for return shipping. There was no agreement between eBay and the buyer to return the item because they would make them return it with a tracking number and exactly the way it was shipped to them, da 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 da. And then it's supposed to be inspected by me to make sure there's no damage or it's been used or they didn't even ship the right thing back and try to fake you out. So anyway, and this is an experienced buyer. They have like 1,000 items for several years of purchasing on eBay, and most all of it's like stripper stuff. A lot of it's shoes. And so Buyer never left feedback. I never left feedback yet. Um, but anyway, so I just want to give you guys an update. I told the buyer to contact eBay and the bank if they wish, but there's nothing I can do at this point. I have received no payment, no product, and it cost out of my pocket for shipping. And I am not refunding an item that I never got paid for at this time. So, and you have to be real careful how you talk to them and all that junk and everything. And so, I don't know what to do, but um, I hope that eBay in the investigation sees this because they would not let me add to the case at all when I called to let them know that the buyer signed signature delivery confirmation 15 days after it was shipped to them and picked it up directly at the post office. So now they have my product and they filed chargeback. That's really scammy. That they wouldn't let me add that to the case, so it just sits in limbo. But anyway, yeah. So just thought I'd let you guys know that it's hard to believe they would turn around and ask for a refund when they already did a bank chargeback. Now, most banks will only let you do that a couple times and they call it fraud. And two, the bank will always investigate to see if the buyer made an effort with you before they did that. Um, and the buyer did not. Uh, they just did it. And there's also a point of bank fraud, and then there's a point of federal fraud because this item was shipped through the United States Postal Service. Anything you do through the United States Postal Service, whether it's a money order, whatever you do business with them, it's federal fraud, okay, if you're doing illegal wrong things. So, anyway, just thought I'd let you guys know. The sun's real bright, so I put out the sunshade because it's way too bright to vlog. And it's like probably close to 100 degrees right now. Anyway, I hope you guys have a really great and blessed day. Amazing grace, man. Talk to you later.